Hello everybody. So today I wanted to talk about natural remedies that you could do or start to apply if you are in midlife, you're a woman in midlife, you're starting to go through perimenopause symptoms, or maybe you're already in menopause. So basically this video is very useful if you're a woman in your mid-30s and you're starting to feel either a little bit more fatigued, brain fog, tired, restless sleeps, sudden weight gain, joint pain. All of these can be symptoms of hormonal changes, right? Because ladies, this is a new beautiful transition. It's a new beautiful next chapter of our lives. So I wanted to share with you some of the natural remedies, solutions, therapies that I have been applying to my daily routine for the last, I would say 12 months, okay? So there's a lot of things that I've changed once I knew I was going through perimenopause symptoms. So I am now 49 years old, and 2 years ago, 49, yeah, I would say 2 years ago, I started noticing some changes in my body. So the first thing that I noticed was depression. I was very emotional, I was sad, I was crying over anything and everything. Like, I would actually go to the gym, and I had a trainer, I remember at that time, and we'd be working out and suddenly I'd be crying. And she'd ask me, what's wrong? And I'll say, I don't know what's wrong, I just feel like crying. I withdrew from people, I withdrew from my family. I just felt I didn't connect with anything or anybody. And I didn't know what was going on. 2 months in, I woke up one night drenched in sweat, and that's when it hit me. And I'm like, what? Can it be? Because I know what night sweats are, I know what hot flushes are, and even as a health coach, and I've been studying and reading about all of this stuff, I don't know how I missed it, because mood changes is also a huge big sign that you are starting to enter into perimenopause. So once the light bulb came and it hit me, I knew I had to make some changes. So today I wanted to talk to you about some of the things I use that I believe have helped me, because I only experienced night sweats like every few months. Okay, so the last one I had was probably, I journaled them down so I remember, was maybe 2 months ago. And prior to that, like a few months ago. So it's every few months I would have one night that I wake up in sweat. But if it's every few months, I mean, for me it's not a problem, but I know many women who are suffering daily hot flushes, daily night sweats, and so many more other symptoms. But here are my things that I've been using. So there's wild yam cream. So wild yam is really, really good because it is a natural herbal method to support hormone balance. So it's like a pump, and you put 2 pumps either on your abdomen, your inner thigh, or your breast, and you do that every day, twice a day, morning and evening. The only time you take a break is when you're on your menstrual cycle. So that 1 week you stop using it. So that is great. I also got this when I visit the UK. I always get a batch of this, and this is called the Menopause Support Patches. So what it is, these are like little stickers, okay? And you just peel them and you put them on any area of your skin that has no hair. So I either put it on my shoulder, or you put it on your lower back, or you put it on your wrist, like any place where there is no hair. And what I love about this is, like, it's all botanical. So it's got things like black cohosh, which we know is really good for hormonal balance. It's got valerian, it's got blue skullcap, it's got oat straw, and it's got ginger, and a few other names here. But basically these are, this is a waterproof patch, and it is a blend of natural herbs, vitamins, minerals to reduce symptoms and discomfort that is caused by menopause and perimenopause. So, and each patch releases its active ingredients over 24 hours. So you keep it on for the whole day, which is great. So I've been using this for, I would say, a year and a half or a year. So these are all the things that I've been using regularly since I found out I'm in perimenopause. I also use doTERRA's essential oil. The reason why I love doTERRA oils because I know that they are very potent, they're very strong, they're very clean, which is important. It's not mixed with any other kind of chemicals. There might be some other good brands as well, but I'm not aware because I use doTERRA. So I have lavender on my bedside table. Every night before I sleep, I will put a few drops in my palm, rub it together, and take deep inhales and exhales before bed. So I would do this like for a minute or two, really nice slow breaths, deep breaths, and just like try to relax my nervous system. So this is amazing lavender. It's also really good for your face if you have any kind of like blemishes or burns or anything. So I also put a few drops on my pillow, so it helps me to get a really nice restorative sleep. So those are the three things I use regularly. I also, in addition to that, I have a lot of herbal teas. So what I'm having now is also very, very good for regulating our hormones. So this is, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. So here I've got wolfberry and I've got goji berries. So these two are really, really good for your hormones, ladies. So you can just steep it in water and have this a few times a day. I know everybody is different. We're all on this journey. But for me, the best thing I can do is like keep using natural remedies because I really do believe, you know, first of all, there's no side effects or anything. And anything from Mother Nature is just beautiful. So that's what I do. And that's what I wanted to share with you all. So I will put in the comments the names of these things that I got. I'm not affiliated with anything, that I'm not going to get anything out of them, but I just wanted to share what I am using. And of course, I'd also like to say it is very important. There are other things that are important. It's not just these things. Number one, getting a good night's sleep, which means not sleeping late, which means sleeping at the same time, waking up at the same time. And so that's important. Sleep is important. Number two, nutrition is important. So putting focus on your protein, making sure that at every meal you have a good amount of protein. And I would definitely prefer plant-based protein. And hydration is super important. So getting adequate amount of water. If you can aim for 2 liters, that is perfect. And sunshine. Like sunshine is out there. So as soon as you open your eyes, before touching your mobile, scrolling around, look outside, let your eyes see the sunshine so it can trigger your melatonin, and then you know you get into a better mood, you start your day right. And of course, movement is so important. So whatever movement you prefer or you enjoy doing, do it. So those are my tips that I am currently wanted to share with you, what I'm using myself. I hope you found it useful. And if you found it interesting and useful, please press the subscribe.